Merhaba YouTube, kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Lütfen beğenmeyi ve abone olmayı unutmamanızı rica ediyorum. Hadi görüşürüz. Hop. Abi şunu da yapalım madem.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Protego, Stupefy. Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Defender.
Ya abi.
Bombarda. Defender.
Yeter daha. Nereye gitti o?
Revelio.
Gitti. Oğlum niye kastı o kadar? Neyse buradan böyle.
That's that. Settled.
İşte bu.
Revelio.
Evet.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time. An astronomy table should prove useful once the sun.
Ha bunları gördükçe bundan sonra yapacağım. Yani şey olmasın diye. Evet. Karanlık sanatlarda. Güzel güzel güzel. Ne kadar çok örümcek yenmişiz lan. Hepsi düşük abi. Şu anda bizim en az 30'dan 32 falan olmamız lazım ki şey yapalım. Şunu hemen hızlı bir şekilde ilerletelim. Zamanımızı gece olsun çünkü gece anca bakabiliyoruz.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade and we will devise a plan.
Şöyle de
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Revelio.
çok güzel.
Confringo. Revelio.
Aa, yukarıda bir kutu daha varmış lan.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oğlum dalga geçme artık ya.
Incendio.
Üçü de içeride. Birisi şurada hemen. Diğeri hemen üstümüzdeki katta.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Diğeri de onun üstünde.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Aa, ben niye uğraşıyorum öyle ya? Burada şeye binmek yasak mı? Yasakmış.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Evet. Burada gitti.
Revelio. Revelio.
Might I beseech you?
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Flipendo. Bombarda. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Imperial. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Burada da yukarıda şey var ya.
Accio. Depulso. Accio.
Dur ya.
Wingardium Leviosa. Merlin himself would be proud.
Goray'dı. Aşk sadece anlayana, güzel gözlüm sen bir yana. Bak. Bu da farklı.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hop.
Incendio.
Bu da buranın şeyi herhalde. Mi?
Revelio.
O neyim bilmiyorum ama o da bir şeye ait herhalde ya. Oğlum, harita odasında buluşun diyormuş bizlere. Gizli odalar. Harita odası. Aşk sadece anlayana, güzel gözlüm sen bir yana. Hoppa.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most
En
troubling.
rahatsız
Are
edici.
these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll
Tabii
find
ki.
some way to get in.
Aleykümselam, hoş geldin
Good.
Sezer.
I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Hop, bu görevimizi de tamamladık abi. Şimdi görevler. Takım yıldızlarını görüntülediğimiz zaman bir de onları da veriyor.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig...
Sen bir yana. Abi şu harita çok karışık ya. Acayip karışık abi. Aşk sadece yana, en güzel
Revelio.
gözlüm sen bir yana. Bir dakika, burada bir şey var. Ha doğru, buranın üst katı vardı galiba. Açıl lan. Artık tınlama. Abi sürekli tın tın tın tınlıyor, kafayı yersin ya. Parşömü de içeri koymuşlar.
Revelio.
Bak burada. Yani bari kapısına koyun yani. Nereden? Arkadan.
Revelio.
Ruh be, tınlama diye bir şey yok. Ne güzel.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Son bir tane kaldı lan. Son bir tane kaldı. Onda sanki nerede olduğunu biliyorum gibiyim. Parçasını ayrı koyarım sonra. Hop şurada da
I'm
bir...
now, Demi guys.
Oyunu endgame'i yapmakla mı uğraşıyorsun? Ya bütün her şeyi görevli bitirmeye çalışıyorum canım da
I hope Professor Fig,
acelesi yok, her şey
keep us
yavaş yavaş
certain where the
ya.
next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lord Gok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lord Gok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know
Ah
it.
be abi.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless
Nasıl
trip to
abi?
the
Çok
ministry
öksüz
on his
iksiri
behalf.
Harry Potter'lar
Now,
zamanında
time of the
yaptı.
essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Asırlar dalmadı.
How do you feel?
Incredible.
Geğirmeseydin iyiydi.
Anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Hiçbir şey kullanamıyorum. Çok kötü. Işınlanabiliyor muyum peki? Pau! Işınlanma da yok. Çok kötü abi.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
What could the headmaster want?
Hadi abi, hadi abi. Kaçıyoruz abi, resmen kaçıyoruz ya.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror?
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Nereye gitti oğlum bu? Hayda, oyun bug'a mı girdi abi? Hayır. Ama bug'a girdi. He? Şerefsize bak ya.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretary.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you.
Evet, YouTube.
I best get out of sight.
Buraya kadar izlediğiniz ve beğendiğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Videoyu beğenmeyi ve abone olmayı unutmamanızı rica ediyorum. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.